What is happening, all my friends out there? Welcome to Gamers with Gains. Now this vlog is going to be a little bit off the cuff, but I'm going to talk about some stuff that happened last night, more specifically the D23 event over in Japan that covered Kingdom Hearts 3. We had a lot of different Kingdom Hearts news that's coming out of that event between last night as well as also today, because it's going to lead into other stuff that's happening tomorrow, or technically today, depending on what time zone that you're actually in. So here's the deal. Last night, I was on the Keykeeper stream. I was on specifically HMK's stream, helping him mod the stream chat and whatnot. And we were all staying up till really late watching the Twitter for any news that was going to come out of D23 Expo in Japan. What we were looking for was stuff that was coming out of the Kingdom Hearts theater that was going on over there at the event. And basically a bunch of people that had went there were seeing a brand new Kingdom Hearts 3 trailer, as well as getting new info about the games and all these different types of stuff about it. So one of the key things, which was a little bit annoying, I'm not gonna lie, and I'll get to this in a little bit more later, was that there was no actual photography, no streams, no recording, nothing going on during the course of the presentations that happened. There was two presentations, okay? So there was a first showing and then a second showing. So basically, throughout the course of a span of 6 hours, we had to kind of lurk on Twitter just to look around to see if we see any brand new pieces of info. And what we ended up getting after a long wait, which was an ordeal in of itself, it was like a huge endurance match. We got two brand new screenshots that came out from Square Enix that were from Kingdom Hearts 3 as well as Kingdom Hearts 0.2. That is part of the Kingdom Hearts 2.8 HD Remix collection that's going to be coming out sometime in the nearby future, hopefully. So, with that being said though, the two screenshots that we got was one of them, which was from Kingdom Hearts 0.2, which was basically kind of like a re-updated screenshot of some of the events or the aftermath of things that were going on in Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop Distance. Basically a shot of Riku, Kairi, and Mickey talking to Yen Sid. I'll put the actual picture here, as I'm talking, so that way I could kind of refer to it. But to go over that picture, I'm looking at it on my computer now. It looks very good. It's in the Kingdom Hearts 3 shader, or pretty much the graphical look for Kingdom Hearts 3. Looks very clean, looks interesting. There isn't a lot to really go on here. Most of the characters are in the same type of style and clothing that they had at the end of Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop Distance, which is fine. Again, we're seeing this out of context. Now, I haven't kind of looked at any sort of translations for the subtitles that are on the actual picture that's going around. Again, it's in Japanese, but more than likely they're talking about specific stuff that's happening right at the very start of 0.2, which could be a variety of things. A lot of the guys on the stream, HMK, Skyward Wing, Dean, Sorellum 1, and I think a little bit of Jared also over on Twitter, are actually speculating that maybe Yen Sid is telling the story of what happened to Aqua, that she's actually still stuck in the realm of darkness, but we don't know exactly per se. I'm going to look at it more later today to kind of find out what's going on, but hopefully more info comes out about that. Now, the interesting screenshot that we got, which is from Kingdom Hearts 3 specifically, is a shot of Sora, Donald, and Goofy actually in one of the attraction flow summons during some sort of level in Kingdom Hearts 3. We don't know exactly what level it is. From what some people are talking about online, again, I'm going to put the picture somewhere around here during the course of the video, is actually probably the Hercules world, which could be Mount Olympus, could be anything, could be the world of Tangled, because remember Tangled was revealed during E3 earlier this year. So what's cool though is that this shot is of them actually in an attraction flow, which is the Buzz Lightyear ride from Disney World, or Disneyland, depending on where you are. But basically it's them riding on a little cart, and they have these blasters that they're actually riding, I guess, on a rails or whatnot. Again, it's out of context and it's only a still shot, it's not in motion, no video or anything, but it could be that Sora, Donald, and Goofy are actually taking aim with these blasters at maybe a bunch of Heartless or something that's around them. Now, this is cool because, again, this is another attraction / ride from a Disney theme park that we're seeing again, which is very cool. Now, one of the interesting things that I saw on Twitter, it was actually HMK that brought this up, was that we see all these different rides that are part of attraction flow. Again, the Buzz Lightyear ride, the pirate ship, the teacups, etc. Oh, and the Big Thunder Mountain, which is the train, which is what we saw in one of the older Kingdom Hearts 3 teaser trailers. He was wondering about something else like the Tower of Terror. But here's something that I want to bring to you guys, based off this image and some of the information that we know right now. If we're going to be getting all these different types of rides for attraction flow and such, and maybe, we might get something like Tower of Terror, again, all possibilities are in this. Again, this is all speculation, so just bear with me here. what if the type of Star Wars implementation that was kind of like, being rumored or what people are talking about, what if it's another attraction flow ride, like something like Star Tours? In case you guys don't know what Star Tours is, Star Tours is the actual Star Wars ride that's kind of like a pseudo 3D slash, presentation that you're in this cockpit and you're going through some sort of like scenario with the Rebel Alliance against the Empire, which is very cool. I've been on it a bunch of times every time I go to Walt Disney World. But what if that's also another attraction flow ride that could be an implementation of Star Wars? It's not necessarily a Star Wars themed world, it's not a Star Wars themed scenario, but it would be cool to see something like that since Star Wars is a big thing, and obviously Disney's pushing a lot of marketing with Star Wars Episode 7 and all the other Star Wars related products. Now, since the hype is so high, what if that was another thing that we could possibly get down the line that could be a brand new announcement? Would be pretty interesting, and it would satisfy a lot of people, not only implementing Star Wars in some bit to Kingdom Hearts 3, but not in such an overbearing way as far as getting a world or any sort of other stuff. Again, you could probably say the same thing with Marvel. Again, all speculation at this point. I'm going to offer that nugget of wisdom or nugget of food for thought for you guys to kind of speculate here. But overall, we got these two screenshots. One thing I will say about the whole kind of like, scenario that went on last night and such, long wait for very, very little payoff. I really thought, and the rest of the guys on the stream thought, we were going to get a brand new trailer right then and there, but we're going to have to wait till tomorrow, which at the time of this recording is November 3rd. Technically, which is 1 a.m. November 3rd into November 4th, for the brand new trailer that people had saw, because there was descriptions that were going out, on the Twitter and the rest of the internet. People are saying that we're getting a very emotional trailer, which a lot of the speculation was that it was going to be Inside Out, and all these like crazy, trolling images popped up, and people thought we were going to get an Inside Out world, and it ended up not being the case. Could be because there's some very heavy stuff that's covered in the trailer. Some people saying that we're going to see Lee, if not Axel, quote unquote, actually show up in the trailer. Some stuff's going to go down. We don't know at this point, but you guys can definitely expect me to give a reaction tomorrow when we actually have the trailer drop out on the net. Should be very interesting, a very exciting time for Kingdom Hearts fans. But that's all I got for you guys. Leave a comment in the comment section below. Tell me what you guys think, and I will talk to you guys again real soon. Peace out. Stay epic, everybody.